Jeff Brohm for Purdue. Should call them the spoiler makers after 2 wins against top 5 teams this year. Brohm and Purdue now have another top 5 matchup this weekend in Columbus against Ohio State. 3:30 Eastern on ABC. With a win at Ohio State, Purdue can become the 8th team to defeat 3 AP top 6 teams in a single regular season. Happy to be welcomed by Purdue head coach Jeff Brohm. Another big game for the Boilermakers this weekend. And coach, true or false, your entire schedule should consist of top 5 teams?
Well, I don't know if I'd go that far, but we've had a little luck lately and a good run on some games. I think our guys are just really, they play hard. They're up to the challenge. They understand that we're going in as an underdog. But a lot of times that's what you dream for as a kid, is to play in these type of games. And yes, every now and then it may turn into a nightmare, but you got to give yourself credit. You got to go into the game confident. You got to believe you can get it done. And then, of course, we try to be aggressive and just play to the end, take a few more chances than normal. And luckily this year, a few of them have worked for us. Yeah,
and you mentioned taking a few more chances than normal. What is it about your team, really through the week of preparation up until kickoff, that gets you in a spot to be able to play the way you do against number 2 Iowa, and then last week, and then again this week against Ohio State?
We're in a great conference. There's a lot of good football teams in this conference. So every week you're going to play a good football team. Our non-conference schedule is very tough. We normally play about 11 Power 5s a year. So we're kind of used to playing really good opponents. And I just think, young kids nowadays, when they get a chance to go against the top dogs, they really get up for it. And they want to go prove themselves. And we got a lot of hungry players on our team. They're blue collar. They work extremely hard. They're out to prove themselves and showcase what they're all about. And those guys are fun to coach. So, when we take the field, it's about being confident, going out there and just trying to make plays and have fun with it.
So I want to go back to the Michigan State game, because this trick play that you ran for me was an absolute work of art. It was executed to perfection. My favorite part about the trick play, coach, is how you actually came up with the idea. Tell everyone the story of where this play came from.
Well, we're humble enough to admit that we get some of these from other places. And, years ago, I stole this off YouTube off a high school team that really ran it very effectively. And I brought it into our staff the next day. I said, hey, I think we want to look at this in practice, see if we're going to run the game. They kind of laughed at me like, yeah, this is going to happen. I said, no, I'm kind of the head coach. We can do this. Let's try it. So we tried it, and it worked. And a lot of times with our trick plays, we rep them one time. And if it works against our defense, we kind of put it in the bank, and we make sure that we're ready to call it in the game, because sometimes you can overcoach these things, and as coaches, we can screw it up. So our guys executed it. We had a little fun with it. We always carry a handful of those each and every game. I've kind of hit a dry spell lately. Some of them haven't worked, but this one really worked well, and our guys, it sparked our team. It sparked our fans, and it put us up by 14 at the end of the first half.
At any given time, like let's just talk in a game plan each and every week. At any given time, how many of those ball plays do you have on the ready?
Well, we probably carry a few more than we should. And, normally there's about 5 or 6 that we practice every week that are up, and then normally we'll add about 2 or 3. Obviously, when you play really good teams that we're getting ready to play, we might add a few more just in case we need a spark. But they're just a lot of fun. Our players enjoy running them. Sometimes they come up with their own ideas, and we put it to work, and our fans enjoy seeing it. So it's just a lot of fun. And as you guys know, you want to win, but you want to make the game fun to watch and to play.
Look, there's nothing wrong. High school ball, you can find some good stuff down there to kind of take to the next level. And finally, Coach, what's it going to take now to get the upset against Ohio State at the Horseshoe?
Well, this will be our biggest challenge to date. These guys are really talented, and they're well coached, and they know how to win. They're a playoff caliber team every year. We're going on the road. So for us, we're going to have to get our confidence going and, believe in ourselves when we take this field. We're going to have to keep this game close for as long as we can. We're going to have to find a way to win the turnover battle, and we're going to have to find a way to, do some things that they haven't seen before. So it's going to be a challenge. These guys have played some really good football. They're talented. They can score a lot of points. So they got really big, talented guys on defense. So we're going to have to play our best, but that's why you play, and we're going to go out there and give it our best shot.
Saturday, 3:30 Eastern, ABC. Just another week for the spoiler makers. Jeff Brohm, head coach, Purdue. Coach, thank you so much for your time. Good luck on Saturday. Can't wait to watch you the rest of the way.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.